Well, hello again, everybody. The landing wasn't so great in my last episode. Not the way I want this Let's Plays to go, but it looks as though I've still got a good shaped aircraft and I've got another mission in the same area. So what I'm thinking of just doing is, because it doesn't look as though I've lost any amount of money on the aeroplane at the moment, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this will work. So I'm just going to fly this little mission here. I think it's from the same airport that we're at, which is quite good, but I don't know where we're actually about to fly. So it looks as though it's got a different pattern and it's got a different way of coming in without that pear shape, which is much better in this situation. So let's just give this a go and we'll see if we can recoup our money back from the last episode. Now, hopefully this works. I won't give very much credits out of it, but at this stage, any little bit helps right now to get towards that 100,000 that I want. Okay, 100k. Let's give this a go and hopefully we have some success. I will fast forward this little section out. And because I'm recording this a week later and I'm in the beta, we have got some information that our mouse now works in Freelook, and it's looking okay that way out in the external camera at the moment. Wonder if I can walk. I don't know, it's a different story. I'm back to use my controller just to walk forward. Or use my mouse for all these little bits. That helps. Like what I was doing before. I was doing all this before that little update came out, but I think it's mainly in the cockpit that we've been having the problems with. And that's what's got patched in this little update of the beta, which is quite good. Just bear with me while I go through all these little checklists. A bit closer. That's perfect. I like using my mouse on that stage because it seems that we don't need to do too much with our controller to walk in and out. Here we go, we're all looks as though we're set up here. And we'll just get this boarding on the go.
David, I'm ready.
Okay, on their way.
I don't know how I managed to get away with not losing my plane. Somehow that amuses me, I don't know why. But while we've got this opportunity, and it looks as though we have not lost it, even though it said it failed and crashed. I didn't technically, I just sort of rolled over. So I'm just going to do what I usually do here and just start this up.
Finally, a chance to share what flying is all about, Captain. For today's flight, you're taking Laura, one of our friends by her own, over Carlisle. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Captain, you know what to do.
I sure do. It's one thing we do. I'll just get myself back up to the roundabout there again. Myself up here because it's nice and handy.
Carlisle traffic Cessna Golf, Lima Bravo Papa Alpha is taxiing to runway 24.
Okay then, ATC says
this is my home region, you know? Sorry, I tend to talk a lot when I'm nervous or when I get emotional. I'm Laura, by the way.
Hi, Laura. What I've done is put our wee goal up in the corner again, just to show that we've just been debited for the insurance for me returning into the sim and for the original plane purchase. So it looks as though everything's still going fan-dabba-dozy. Maybe get away with this.
Carlisle traffic Cessna Golf, Lima Bravo Papa Alpha taking off runway 24 departure to the west.
If I remember correctly,
It's a bit scary, but still exciting. Mostly exciting.
this airport had me going down and reversing round the runway again. So I'm not going to bore you with all that little shenanigans, and I'll see you down at the start again. Here we are, folks, back at the start of the runway. I'm ready to take off. So I'll show you. Well, the last landing made me actually not want to come back on the sim for a wee while, and I was playing other games, so apologies for being a wee bit longer to come back and finishing this off. But we are a week later in real life as I record this. So I'm hoping that the tiny little mini break has done me the world of good again. I'm flying this almost the same way as the last time. I'm hoping that things go much better on this flight. So whether that happens or not is a different story, but we'll give this a go. You all know my flying by now, it's up and down every day. No, stay on the ground. Don't roll. That was my rudder, I was pushing too much rudder in there. I don't know why. Like I said, when I tend to take some hiatus time away from the sim, I lose all my progress that I ever make. But it looks as though we are progressing in a nice way here. Got my trim just set up just nicely. That looks, it's not too bad. I'm quite happy with my takeoffs. I'm pretty sure I don't need to work much on that. Oh, I do need to work on controlling the pitch right enough. But stop looking outside. I don't know if it's going to be the same bit of Carlisle that I'm going to. It's just up here at the head, so we're only 4 nautical miles away. So we're not too far away. So it might be a nice wee easy one. I don't want to come up too high, so I know I've got myself filtered for 1-2,000. I might just bring that down just a wee bit actually. There we go, and we'll aim just for 1,200. Just so we're not up too high.
I hope I'll see places I love.
And we'll come and level ourselves out round about now. Sounds round out a good plan. Nice and level, perfect. Peek out my windows, my surroundings, because I need to make sure that I take more care of looking around and not solely concentrating on my
They
plane.
say altitude is just a state of mind. My state of mind says we're up really high.
We're not up that high, pal. We're up high enough, but we're not that high. You could still see us from the ground. Well, I'm sure you could anyway. Maybe you won't be able to see us inside the airplane, but I'm pretty sure you can see the airplane flying around. That's height. You can see the river and everything down below, so pitch down just a little bit before we start climbing.
It looks like in a dream up here. I feel like a kid again.
Oops,
There.
I'm pretty sure we're still climbing.
Carlisle.
We are.
I don't know why I waited so long to do this.
Level out a bit more. And about there. Do need to slow down. Keep it level. As we do this. Do this nice little repetitive circle that we always seem to do. I mean, these contracts are all fairly similar to each other, which although they want an altitude at 1100, I'll try and come down. I'm also trying to control my plane at the same time. We are in flat range, so I might just use the flaps just for turning. Make it easier to control. If it does, I don't know.
Hey, that's my house. And my neighbors. I feel like I want to wave.
Right now I can't see the houses, pal, because I'm too busy trying to keep you in the air. As always.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got me up close and personal.
Will you fly again with us again soon then? Don't respond to that, of course you don't. How good would it be if they actually responded to your voice like AI? That would be so fantastic. Have a wee chit chat in the plane as you're flying. Oh,
It's
I could
like
have
seeing
mentioned
this
it
place
straight
for
away
the
now.
first time.
I know there is an AI program there, PC players, but oh, us console players could benefit so much from that. It's a bit more interesting because career mode you don't have multiplayer, you don't have MD, you're on your own. And it starts to get a bit, because it's that repetitive and doesn't feel as though I'm progressing. I don't know about the rest of you, whether you all agree or not, whether I'm progressing or not, but to me I don't feel as though I'm progressing. So it's just repetitive too much, and because it's repetitive too much, that I'm now deciding, I'm putting my flaps up, I pressed the wrong button, and because my progress is not progressing, I'm getting burnt out quite a bit, and I'm playing other interesting games as well, so I do need to get my head back in the game. And I was hoping that this little series that I've created is going to keep me interested and going to keep me flying. But if it becomes too much of a repetitive situation,
I have to remind myself to close my mouth.
I don't get much out of it, when I'll end up, maybe leaving myself out, I'll end up stop flying for a while, which is what I don't want to do. This is the bit that I do need to concentrate on, so I might I'll talk to you as I can while I'm coming down, but also my most hated part because it's a bit that I need to practice in the most.
Almost there, guys. So Laura having a good time? Ready for another round?
So exhilarating.
Hoping that this little procedure coming in, because there's no pear shape involved, it's just a straight downward journey in, which is probably better in my book for learning, that I should be able to pull this off much better than the last one. Fingers crossed. I'm pitching downwards. We don't need to pitch downwards yet, but soon not. All I'll do is I'll get myself down towards flat range. Good climbing, please. Be handy. Level, perfect. Concentrating very, very hard here is what you can see. Some power, getting this down to flat range, trying to keep the plane level. Right, I'll put my flaps down now, and now I need to pitch for that tiny little descent without moving my control stick afterwards, because that's when I tend to speed up. Because I'm shifting the yoke and pressing it wrong on the initial landing, my airspeed goes the other direction, which it really shouldn't do. On a steady descent here, I might not be down as low as what I come down with normal. I normally come down about 500 feet at a time, 300, but we're not too bad. We are progressing. Following the guidelines. All I'm doing just now is just keeping a steady descent. Try and keep power as much as we can, and the altitude of the plane as much as we can. Right kind of altitude. Trim to the air. Come on, trim down. Not too far, up a bit. About there. Don't want to come down too far, too fast. Because that's where the problems occur. Hopefully. We're going better here. Where's this runway? Oh sugar, I've overshot it again. Not what I want. Right, we're just going to aim for the middle, people.
500.
We are. Because right now I can't take any more kind of speed. I'm just hoping that if I hit the middle of the runway, that I don't end up losing runway to stop, which I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have. So I'm just going to do a go around, people. Flaps up. Sorry, but I really want to keep my plane intact. A go around it is. Want to risk it. Pitch up. I'm not going to fly up too high. I might just come up to just normal height, because I'm not going to follow procedure here. All I'm going to do is just practice. Getting that nice kind of approach back down. From my position and forget about ATC here, because ATC is thinking why have I let it go around.
Carlisle Traffic Cessna Golf. Lima Bravo Papa Alpha 2 miles southwest 900 feet inbound to land runway 24.
Press that just to clear it, because I know that was the bit from the last one. Oops, I don't want to level out round about now. I
Carlisle
don't want to
traffic
come any
Cessna
higher.
Golf. Lima Bravo Papa Alpha is on final runway 24 to land.
Well, I'm not. And right now, because I haven't got guidance, or I did a go around, I'm not going to have any way of guidance. I'm just going to come along here, just get ourselves configured to a nice descent. So coming round, just about trim up a wee bit. Come on, up we go. Off round about here. Come down too low either. So what I'm going to do is just turn round just so we can see this runway. Hopes that I can configure myself nicely here. Aim this myself and come down. Might get on better without guided track, do you know that? I know I've not been following procedures properly, but if it helps my landings and it helps my plane, I might just use the visual approach. Just be out of sequence just a wee bit. Right now. I don't think that's a bad approach. I think this is looking good. I might be down too low, but it's coming. Could be doing it a bit slower, right enough, but we're coming. A steady pace. Pull the power. Keep our altitude. Drag as much out as possible. The plane come down itself. Come on, let the plane come down itself. Rather. Stay. Stay. Yes. What I didn't do though is tell ATC I was landing. Have a bit of a problem there, and what I will just need to do is, I remember rightly when we took off that we had to backtrack. I think our taxiways are up this way. What we'll do is we'll just turn round on an unorthodox way and we'll carry on this way. See if we can get some sort of money and some sort of comeback into our little company and see if we've still got a plane. Well, it looks as though we've still got a plane. I've absolutely done nothing since I came back over the week. All I've done is just went into the sim, tried to pick a new mission. I said my plane was okay. I didn't want to hit the condition thing. I didn't want the technician person to have a look at it. So whether this is a bug, I don't know, or whether I'm just lucky. But right now, I'm so happy because even though I failed the last one and my plane technically crashed. Oops, it's changed my hold short. Of course it has. That's because I've let that go around, I think, to go around. So we'll just go and we'll park down here and let's hope ATC connects us and lets us finish this mission off. Because what I would like to see is maybe what I didn't do, because it's all mission steps at the top, is that much concentrating on what I was doing, that it'd be good if you can tell ATC that you were going around and coming back down again. That might have popped up, but it might have just been that I've not seen it. Don't know, but that could be a nice wee added step in. I know you should really tune your radios and do all that and press all your buttons and do it manually, but see when you're flying like that, it's really hard. Just press a button until we're going around. I wonder if we can maybe implement that into some sort of career way as well. Because I'm going to end up doing quite a lot of go-arounds if I feel as though I'm not correct. Because I'm going to have so much problems landing if I don't. And that's what this series is all about, right enough, is what we started with. Well, good, we can
Carlisle
taxi.
traffic Cessna Golf. Lima Bravo Papa Alpha is taxiing to parking.
That's what this series is all about, because I want to learn and I want to progress. Get to that 100,000 credits. So it is all about trying to... Park is just here in front of me, so I'm just going to turn round here. I do want to make this as much as possible how we go around doing things. Whoa. Come on.
You've given this guest a fresh take on her region. She clearly loved the experience. Well done, pilot.
Thank you. And let's hope she comes back again soon. It's just, while we're here, I know you're not supposed to jump out your plane when your plane is on because of the propellers, but this is the stage that I would like to be able to shut down my plane without the mission completing. There you go. Did you enjoy your flight, pal? Without the mission completing, that we can actually walk out and have a wee wander about and say, eh, that was a good flight. But I don't want to press my button now. What I'll do is I'll shut down the engine the way we're supposed to shut it down, just so I can get my money out of this. But I would like to jump out the plane at that stage when everything's off, like this bit here. That it still lets us be in the sim and be in where we are. But look at that, there you go, I can get my reputation back up again. So it's funny how it never gave me any ATC performance stuff there, because I never told them I was going to go around, or I wasn't told them I was going to land, but that'll take. That's going in the right direction, and I did get an E out of it as well, so I've got a lot more credits to my name. Perfect. This is looking a bit more like it. Let's just see how much we actually got paid out from that. Oh, look at that, yes! So we've got a no skip bonus, perfect. We should get a go around bonus. Pal, what about them? Yeah. Oh yes, I'm so happy, we're going in the right direction. So now what we can do, so maybe my little goal that I've had up on my screen all along is maybe incorrect, because we had never actually lost anything. So let me just amend that just now, and I'll amend it for the next episode. So the money that we've lost was only the plane purchase and the thing with, so that should be our first 10k towards our first 100, and that's what I'm going to take. Right, I hope you all agree in the comments, you can let me down below, but I think that goal that I've had up on the screen all through this episode technically is incorrect, because we haven't lost any plane out of it. It's just the money that I've used to buy the very first purchase of the plane. So we should be still sticking with 0, like what I started and carried on. And this is the first 13k towards my 100k mission. Do you all agree with that? Hope we'll do. Oh, or what do you fancy? Do you fancy, because we've got to repay the money for the aircraft, do we start it at 0 when we get to in credit balance and we've got the aircraft paid off, and we carry on the 100,000 then? But I think that's going to make this too long. It's going to make it too hard for myself. We'll go back to originals with Zero. Starting from that 13k that we just won, and we'll head towards that on the next episode. Okay, so we'll see you all again soon. Cheerio for now.